Welcome to Messin with Mormons. Holy shit, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode. I don't know why you guys keep on listening to us. I'm CD. Ches.
I am Ches. How are you today?
And Wade.
Hey, what's going on, man?
I am starting to learn how to introduce ourselves. And
yeah,
it's only taken 215 episodes.
Fucking horrible,
Is
man.
it 215 now, Ches?
It is, yeah.
So anyway, we are joined by a very special guest and a return guest, our friend, dear friend, Justice Goodwin. What's up, Ice? How you doing, brother?
Good. Thanks for having me on. Love being on this show.
Damn, the voice is killing me every time with the voice, man.
We're gonna start
that deep radio voice.
We're gonna start calling this fucking show KRCL number 9, tune in at 90.9 with Justice Goodwin.
Which, by the way,
Nice.
if you,
Nice.
This is our first episode. We bought a new piece of equipment. It's called a limiter, and with the limiter and us learning that curve, you're gonna hear things like this. Like when it goes silent, holy shit, it's actually silent. But then when CD goes ha 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 ha, it's limited. So now you guys don't have to worry about your fucking eardrums being blown out.
Yeah.
But it comes with other problems like, listen to this. Yeah, so you're going to hear a couple of those, right?
What was that?
That was me breathing in.
What?
Yeah.
No, seriously, what was that?
It was Wade breathing in.
It was me breathing in. The limiter's trying to decide what decibel.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so it's a learning curve.
The limiter's trying to bring that his breath up to what it's supposed to be.
And just to the listener, that is our dear friend and also part of the Messin with Mormons team, Kurt Wallstrom.
Right as he thought he was getting good at introducing people, he forgot Kurt.
No, I mean, I don't know, Kurt, do you think we need to introduce you at the beginning of the episode?
Fuck yeah, you do.
Okay, well, I apologize.
Jesus.
Well, let's get a shout out to our social media engineer expert, whatever, Larry Gonzalez. What's up,
Larry?
What's up, Larry? Miss you, man.
Shout out to Larry Bear.
Dude, I miss Larry too, man. I haven't seen you in a minute. We need to go do something, like get some lunch.
Dude, I called Larry last night and had to get his opinion on something stupid, I'm sure, but...
You don't remember?
No, dude, to the listener and to my friends here that are sitting in the studio, Ice and Wade and Ches and Kurt, please tell me, when I am forgetful, just have some patience with me, because I don't know if it's a mixture of drinking, drugs, fucking getting old, COVID. I don't know what it is. But I have a bad memory, and I've probably talked about it a million times.
You know what? I don't think you have a bad memory. I think you're just experiencing all of the things that go along with like getting older, meeting more people. I mean, we have a podcast. I've been to a bar before where somebody's like, "You don't remember me, do you?"
Yeah, coming from the guy that's the youngest person in the room.
Yeah, and I still have memory problems. You're just like, you know, when you like buy a new car and it's like a green color, and then all of a sudden you realize how many green cars exist. You're just hyper aware of your own memory loss.
Yeah, and you're also 37, motherfucker.
Damn right, I'm younger than you old fuck.
And I don't want to call out anyone's age, but like I had one of my homies set me up with on a blind date last weekend with a 60-year-old. So I'm like, come on, man, shit. Do you think am I in that bracket?
Yeah.
To be dating 60-year-olds?
I'm not in that bracket.
60-year-olds.
You are in that bracket. I'm 37. I'm not quite in the 60-year-old bracket yet, but you are.
Yeah, well, all I'm saying is don't call me out for being repeaty McGeady.
I think anybody who's listened to our show knows that you've told the same story like every episode for the last 200 episodes.
Remember that one time? Anyway.
Back in my day.
So, Justice.
Ice, please. Ice. Everyone in the program knows me as Ice.
Ice. I'm so sorry to misname you like that. I mean, I've known you for so long, and I know you by like 18 different names, and you probably know me by 18 million names, like such as asshole. But Ice. So thankful that you're coming on the show today because it was kind of short notice, and turned out to be serendipitous because you have some things to talk about what's going on in the pool world right now.
Absolutely.
Wait, let me preface this because you were on the show last time and you talked about creating in Utah specifically like this culture, like this pool culture, and you've spent a lot of time. You and your wife both have spent a lot of time on building that, and I think what you've done recently has done a lot for the pool community in Utah and throughout kind of the United States at this point, or the world even. Is that fair to say?
We're definitely getting a big reach right now. Our local league, the Wasatch Front BCA, we've quadrupled it over the last 18 months. Definitely getting a lot of pool interest. And then we are also bringing our business aspect of Ice House Consulting. We are creating many different things, lessons, pool clinics with a lot of top talent. We just had a clinic two weekends ago with Victor Kakuza, who's the local pro. He has a 709 Fargo, which is the highest in the state of Utah as far as amateurs.
Can you explain to the listener real quick what a 709 Kakuza means?
So pretty much Fargo rate, that's the handicap system that BCA uses. So generally someone in a 200 Fargo, 200, 300 Fargo is like a C player. 400, 500 Fargo would be like a B player, and then you have your 550 Fargo and up, which is your A, your double A, your triple A, and then in this case, Victor Kakuza is a quadruple A in our local region. So he definitely has a passion for the game, and he wants to teach everyone he can. So we run all the clinics at our house on our diamond pool table, and it was a huge success. So yeah, it was a 6-hour clinic. It was a huge success. So that was kind of to ramp up what we're doing now, what we're bringing to the valley. So we actually have the biggest clinic we've ever had so far with Joey Gray. That's coming up at the end of June. Now, Joey Gray is a professional pool player, a professional billiards instructor, and this is what he does. He's actually the vice captain of Team USA for the Moscone Cup.
No shit.
For those who don't know what the Moscone Cup is, that's like the Super Bowl of the pool world.
Yeah, Moscone's like the big dick energy fucking...
Yeah, so you have Team USA versus Team Europe, and it's in the UK one year, it's in the United States the next year. So Joey Gray was the vice captain on 2020 team for Team USA. So he's going to be here for 10 days. He's staying with us. We're hosting him, and we're going to do clinics, and his reach is going to be huge in the Salt Lake area. So we're super excited for that.
So Ice, I got a question for you, bro. Like, we've been friends for a long time, and once again, thanks for coming on the show and being a part of this program. But why aren't you teaching these lessons? Or
I am. I in fact, just listening to the podcast, mentioning podcast episode 215. I'll go ahead and give you an hour free lesson. So our reach is to grow the sport. Another thing Joey Gray is going to be doing is he's going to be giving free youth clinics just to grow the sport. So yes, we give lessons all the time for certain ranges, amateurs and beginners. And then when people are in the more advanced, then we have other people that we line them up with lessons, the Victors, the Seans, the Arturos, stuff of that nature. So,
dude, I love watching these fucking videos on YouTube of it's mostly like snooker tournaments or competitions, and I see these guys make kill shots, like in these incredible shots on YouTube, and it's so amazing. Like, how in the fuck did you even think about going off 3 rails to the corner pocket, and it reminds me of every shot that I had to buy playing pool against you stupid son of a bitch. I mean, I love you to death, but Jesus Christ, when I play pool with Ice, it's like basically a donation. Like, I'm gonna buy you a shot, or
years ago when I drank, that's what I used to do.
Yeah.
I always
for a
get
shot.
shots to go from my friends.
and I don't mean to like call that out with the drinking shit or whatever, but seriously, like there's something about an eye that particular pool billiards players have that I just do not understand, and I find it fucking fascinating.
And the cool thing about that CD is Joey Gray, who can teach any school at any skill level, whether you've never picked up a stick before or if you've just been playing casually, losing shots for the last 10 years.
Fuck.
He's gonna be in the area 1 mile down the street for 10 days, and we're running these clinics and people who want one-on-one lessons from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. for 10 days. So you'll be able to see how to see those and how to shoot those and execute those. So yeah, you guys definitely want to take advantage of that. We'll give you a good deal too.
So what was interesting before the show is you mentioned somebody who's been on the show, one of our good friends, Dale McKeel.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing in your league now.
Dale
I didn't
McKeel,
know that. Yeah,
we met him at Old Town, and when we was running the VNEA session over there, and he showed an interest. And over the 8 to 12 weeks that we was there on Saturdays, we had a mutual interest in pool. And so I explained to him, hey, we're getting ready to start this out. And I says, I need to know where to start you out. What type of level? Do I put you in the C division, the B division, the A division? And so I invited him over to the house, and we hit it off really good. He ended up staying for about 3 or 4 hours. We was just shooting. I'm like, okay, I'm definitely putting you in the B division, not the C division. And he's having a blast.
Yeah, good.
He's really loving
Dude, I didn't know Dale was that good of a pool player.
he is. Yeah, like I've seen him at Old Town for a while now.
His
just
game's
playing pool.
really increased over the last few months.
Yeah.
Really increased.
Yeah, he comes in there and people want to play him, and I think that's the really cool thing about seeing what you've done is you're accelerating the ability for players to get into doing league play, and then that increases their, because how do you get better at anything?
Right.
You practice, right?
Exactly.
And you're facilitating that not only just by bringing on some of the big names. You were recently down in, I think we were talking Las Vegas at the
BCA World Championships.
Which
Can you imagine being a world, like competing in a world championship anything? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Justice, do you remember?
he's shaking his trying to get.
sorry.
I don't know if you're trying to get a fit.
No,
I didn't know either.
No, I was. I'm excited for you because like I think I'm really good at poker, and I've gone down to the World Series of Poker, and I'm horrible. I've gone out in like the first 2 hours of the 3 times I played in the World Series of Poker. I'm horrible, but you're going down to Vegas and you're crushing, bro.
But that happens in pool too, right? Like you can have your good pool game, your bad pool game. Sometimes you just it's just bad.
And the thing is, right now is it's more about our reach, because we was down in Vegas and I signed up for 5 events. I cashed in 3 of them, but when anyone asked me like, "How was Vegas? How was your 8-ball singles match or your fair match or your teams match?" To be honest, I really couldn't tell you anything, but I could tell you about all the people we spoke with, all the autographs of the pros that we got, all the connections and networking we did. I could tell you about all of that. I could sit here for hours and tell you about all of that. So,
how many pool balls did you get signed again?
So we went down there. So that's kind of the thing that we've been doing for the last couple of years is getting signatures from the pros. So it started 2 years ago, the U.S. Open 8-ball and 10-ball championships at Griff in actually 2019. And we kind of, Steph, who built us our game room, my lovely wife, she has these displayed in the game room. And
your game room is fucking top notch, by the way.
Thank you.
Shout out to Steph.
And we've kind of taken that to the next level. So we went down there while we was running our BCA leagues. They also had pro events. They had the Alpha Las Vegas Open, and they also had the Predator 10-ball World Championships at the same time as all the pros. So we went down there with 2 sets of billiard balls, which of course house 16 balls per container, the 15 balls and then the cue ball. And within an hour, we had them all signed. So then we had to go to the booths and get a couple more. And then, of course, as each day increased, the prices increased, supply and demand. And we get that. So we went out in town. And anyway, by the time it was all said and done, we got 9 boxes of unique signatures filled
That's awesome.
by all the best players in the world. And they also had the WPBA female championships down there also. So we was able to get people we followed for a while: Jennifer Beretta, Allison Fisher, Kelly Fisher.
What about Jeanette Lee? Is she still on the circuit?
Jeanette Lee is going through recovery right now with her stage 4, but she
was having some cancer problems, or
right. So she's still she's made a few appearances in the Florida area, to my knowledge. But yeah, she wasn't part of this event. But speaking of Jeanette Lee, of course, the Black Widow. Steph's got. And part of our game room, Steph got an autographed glove from her, which is very rare.
Yeah.
We got some signatures on pictures and balls, so she's definitely displayed in our.
Hey, Jeanette Lee, just so you know, if you're looking, if you're ever feeling lonely or you want someone to hold your hand, 801-252-6069. Give me a call. I love Jeanette Lee. There's something
awesome.
weird about
her boyfriend's awesome too.
Oh shit, she's got a boyfriend. Fuck. Never mind. But
Boyfriend or husband? George?
Yeah, I think so.
I know.
My man's on it today.
There's just something
Well, I'm doing
weird.
my homework.
There's something weird about like these alternative sports that I just love. I love watching the spelling bee and billiards and these 10-ball competitions, and just I love it. And
we had 10-ball competition a month ago, which thankful for you guys. We had $1,000 added. Yeah. And Messin with Mormons helped sponsor that event. We're definitely grateful for that.
And we were very thankful for you too.
Yep. Yeah. CD, your Clear Advantage window cleaning also sponsored that, so we was definitely grateful for all of that.
Yeah, thank you.
And that's awesome. Just that event in particular, I want to touch on a little bit because you capped it at 32 players. Mm-hmm. It filled up in 2 hours.
Yeah, we was filled within 2 hours, and then we just had another one that's actually going to be a 2-day event this coming up weekend. Another 10-ball tournament Friday and Saturday. And I basically collect data. Okay, I'm going to try this and see what it works. So this one I announced on Monday night, and then I said, okay, sign up for this. Here's the parameters: A, B, and C player. I'm calling the ABC tournament. A players, B players, and C players only. And I'm closing it Wednesday at 9 p.m. Wednesday 9 p.m. I closed it. I've had at least 20 people like, okay, can I get in? I'm like, sorry, it's closed.
You're making that impact, and one thing that I want to make very clear is that you have a huge impact, and you embrace new players, people that just want to get into pool.
Absolutely.
Like, you don't have to honestly be intimidated with you at all, Ice. You're just, if somebody's interested in pool, even if they've never held a pool stick before, they're like, I would really like to learn. You're one of the people that will be like, yeah, if you want to get into it, let me know. We'll figure out where to put you, where the right place is, where you fit in. And I think that's almost more important than, everything you're doing is important, but like embracing the new players and, continuing that is awesome. And I think you've made a really big impact on just pool in Utah.
Well, a lot of people are intimidated when they think of leagues. They're like, I can never be part of a league. But like, no, we have somewhere for you. And then they get out there, they experience it, and just like Dale, he's like, oh my God, I love this. He's constantly talking about how much he loves it.
But isn't part of it just about having fun?
Oh, absolutely.
It's not about being the best or taking first place or getting a shiny little dick trophy. It's all about just having fun. Like, I hate karaoke, but karaoke people love to go up and sing karaoke. Pool people want to go and they want to shoot some pool.
Make new friends.
Yeah, I'm playing softball on a softball team every Thursday. We rarely win because we usually just show up there to drink and like talk to each other. Then we only see each other like once a week, you know, and that's what it's about, is like
exactly
being there with those people and just doing what you do. You get to see them and you create a camaraderie with them.
Exactly.
And Ice, you don't have to fucking drink or, like you said, you're drinking water and want to have a good time and have a cola or a Heineken Zero or whatever. It's just about having a good time and doing something. I think this is something that we've missed out during the pandemic is, creating hobbies and keeping yourself busy, because when you're at home by yourself and not doing shit, it's fucking monotonous. We need to get out and, shoot some stick.
So on Wednesday, if you guys are ever in the area of Murray, FOE, 10 West 4th Avenue in Murray, on Wednesday, we have what's called our B division and our C division. So our B
Would I be in the B or the C or the D?
No, well, we don't have a D because
But they're going to create one just for CD.
Yeah, just for CD. Now there
we'll
is
have
a
the
new.
CD division, the CD division. And what this is our B division's a 5-on-5 format, so 5 players versus 5 players, and our C division's a 4-on-4 format. So on Wednesday evenings from 6:30 to 10:30, we have 78 unique pool players in the building on the main floor, not counting their guests and significant others. So yeah, it's quite a sight to see.
Yeah, and I didn't realize I'd been to the FOE once, and I didn't realize how many pool tables they have in there.
Mm-hmm. So they have 12 7-footers right now, 3 9-footers. They're actually working right now to put the 9-footers in different locations and bring in 4 more 7-footers. So we should have 16 7-footers, which in my eyes, that means I can have 8 other pool teams. So
Yeah.
bring in more people because we have a...
Does the FOE have the most pool tables in the valley as far as
as far as diamonds, they have 12 7-footers.
Which is like diamonds are the cream
notch,
cream of the crop.
cream
right?
of the crop for BCA. And that's all we play on is diamonds. When we're in Vegas, we're diamonds. And then you have Big Willie's, which has 7 diamond tables. And then across the street at Willie's Lounge, they have 2. So we got 9 there. We got 12 at FOE. So
Yeah.
21 tables. We utilize both venues.
That's huge, man.
Yeah, it's great stuff.
I have so many pool questions, but now that I know that Ice knows so much about pool, not that I didn't before, I'm just I don't want to ask a dumb question.
No questions. Dumb question.
The only dumb question is when you don't ask.
Yep.
Thank you, Ches.
CD, are you gay?
No,
Okay, it's not a
but
dumb
sometimes I wonder.
So, you went down to Vegas for what was it, the BCA World Championship?
Yep.
That I imagine it's not free. Was it expensive to get into?
No. So as far as being part of BCA, everyone who plays in our league, they're eligible to go to Vegas. So yeah. So
I think everyone should be eligible to go to Vegas no matter what, right?
I think he's talking about a different type of eligibility. But yeah.
So they're actually eligible to go to and play in any event as long as they're sanctioned in our league and have X amount of matches per division per year. So our next BCA World Championships is going to be late February, early March, and we're going to focus on trying to get at least 100, 150 people out of Salt Lake down there.
No shit.
So,
When you're going to take 150 Salt Lakeans
that's
down to Vegas?
That's the goal.
Oh,
That's all
dude,
go down.
can I be one of them?
I don't know. You don't have enough games under your belt, man.
Ice, do you think I could be one of those guys
You
that
can.
is that good at pool?
You can't.
Okay, because you and I, hold on. We were talking, we met up all together today to have our pre-podcast meeting. And you and I, we've known each other for a minute, but I played pool with you a couple times, and you've beat me.
A couple of times.
No. Not a couple times. Like, Ice has beaten me like a whipping boy. Like, I got my ass kicked. Like, this motherfucker knows how to play pool.
But that's the big misconception with pool and pool leagues. You're bringing it up right now because how BCA runs it is your different Fargos put you in different tiers. So, yes.
So I could be like a B player and you could be an A player.
So if you and I play in the same division, I'm going to be in the gold tier, but you would be in the bronze tier. Well, when you're in the bronze tier, you're playing amongst other pool players in your same skill level. So, yeah, you have a great chance of cashing and making money.
Ice,
playing
you're making me
amongst
feel
your
like
tier.
Rihanna right now, bro.
Right, exactly.
Like shine bright like a diamond. Like, seriously, you mentioned this 10-ball tournament that we sponsored, the Messin with Mormons podcast sponsored. There was a B player
Who won the whole thing?
who won the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And we
I
had a
could,
double
I
A
could
player
be,
who
I
took
could be the
second,
Kathy Griffin
and a C
of
player
pool.
who took third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
C is my fucking first middle initial or whatever, you know. But seriously,
That's why the BCA is so powerful because you're amongst like skill level players, which is huge. because you could dominate this one tier. Now, if you compare your game to my game, well, I'm in the gold tier. Of course, I'm going to have the advantage.
You're in the platinum tier. Come on.
But don't think that you have to be as good as me to play in our league. You don't. You could have never played before, and we still have a home for you, and you're going to
As long as you don't know, as long as you can spell amongst.
OMONGST.
Among Us.
Yeah, then you're good. You have a chance to win.
Yeah.
If CD does end up going down there as a player, can I just get a press pass and I'll just bring an audio recorder and then
Oh,
get
yes,
like a whole
please.
show
Actually
on
do.
his experience?
Actually do. Yeah.
All right, cool.
We would totally make a show out of that.
I think it would be awesome. Like, not, I mean, I'm making a joke about CD and how funny it would be for him to compete, but at the same time, like, that might be an interesting thing is to, like,
So
go down there and interview. And
One thing that happened with us this past time, and it was amazing. So we had Mark White, who's a big influencer. He works for CSI. He's out of the UK. He was walking around Kelly Fisher, who's the number one female pool player in the world right now. And, of course, you know, Steph Wayne got her signature. Great lady. We went the next day and got different signature. And she's like, yeah, I signed the 3-ball for you yesterday. And she's like, here's the 8-ball. And she's like, Steph, right? So she, of course, Steph's geeking out. She's like, oh, my God, Kelly Fisher remembered my name. Anyway, Mark White was there and just kind of noticing. We saw him 3 or 4 days later, and of course we have a different set of pool balls that Steph's getting signatures for. And he's like, so tell me a little bit about this. And so we kind of go into our story. Yeah, it started a couple of years ago. He's like, okay, I'm going on live right now. And he talks about it. The live's out there on our page, on our Facebook page. And he goes out there and he shares it with all his groups. And within minutes, it had thousands of views. I mean, it was just... We had Tony Robles, the silent assassin, who's actually in the queue to get him out here to Salt Lake within the next year. Best player in the tri-state area right now. He actually came up to us the next day and he's like, the Goodwins, right? I saw your video.
no shit.
Yeah, it was insane.
Ice, what's the tri-state area? Is that Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho?
The New York.
Okay, different tri-state.
area,
Okay,
the East Coast.
yeah.
Not even gonna fucking touch on that one.
No, seriously though, if you, hey, motherfucker, if you've ever seen The Hustler, the 1962 whatever with Paul Newman,
Jackie
where
Gleason.
in Jackie Gleason, where Jackie Gleason plays Minnesota Fats, who apparently he stole that name from New York Fats. I heard that on a podcast the other day. Listen to podcasts, wind it up. But no, the basically where these hustlers were going was into like these mid-country areas like Nebraska, Kansas, Illinois, where there's a lot of these like roughnecks and people that work hard. They do like 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off, and they make a lot of money, and then they go to the bar for 2 weeks and they fucking play pool.
That's how it is still today. We have in Rock Springs and Pinedale, Wyoming.
And exactly.
The miners.
That's what I was going to say. Rock Springs, Wyoming. Like, there's motherfuckers that can play fucking pool like a motherfucker in Rock Springs, Wyoming. But you think that L.A., Chicago, New York City, these fucking places that have huge populations that would have great pool players, but guess what?
They do.
Guess where you're gonna find the best fucking pool players?
In that small town in fucking Iowa, where
Boise.
they go and do their normal job, and then at night, every fucking night, you know what they go do? They go to their local bar, they hit the pool table, and they just get good at it.
And they fucking hustle.
Yeah, because they have money to burn. You know, all the miners.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the miners, like that's a huge thing. Like you're
Well,
mining
we're
with
rolling
the
there
riggers.
for Calcutta in these Wyoming tournaments with like $5,000 in our pocket, thinking we're big players. Yeah, we're nothing when we go there.
Shout out to our last week's guest, Nate Stevens, who was the star as his character was the kid, on the Pool Hall Junkies, which came out in 1998, I think.
Yep, filmed here in Salt Lake.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
and
was.
so
Those are the Ritz.
so the kid that was in the opening scene, that was Nate Stevens that was on our show last week.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He probably doesn't know how to play pool that well.
No, he barely knows even know how to fucking do anything. But shout
Good
out to Nate
actor.
Stevens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good actor.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, guys, we have to let you know about a quick word from our sponsor. We'd like to tell you guys about our favorite drink combination right now. If you guys, I know this is a podcast, so it's mostly audio, but if you guys could see what I am drinking right now, I am holding a champagne flute.
Yeah, I feel way fancy holding this. By the way,
Yeah.
on the podcast,
Hey,
dude.
cheers, Wade.
Cheers. Yeah, should we do? I don't know if the limiter will cut it out.
Let's do a cheers.
That was good.
We are holding champagne flutes. We are holding champagne flutes.
Don't ever fucking make that noise drinking champagne again, dude.
Hey,
What
shut
fuck?
the fuck up, Ches.
Oy, what do you? Oy, puppy. And then you take a little sip of champagne.
Seriously, though.
Especially because it's rosé.
Oh, come on. Fuck off.
I thought it was I thought the girl
It's
that made it was
sparkling
named
wine.
Rose. I didn't know it was a rosé.
Hey, Rose, she died with Betty White a month ago. But anyway,
Good way to go out.
I'm telling you right now, to our listeners, I highly, highly recommend picking up a bottle of sparkling wine. I liked, today I picked up a sparkling rosé brut to mix with the Berliner Weiss, which is the Autobahn from Salt Flats, our sponsor, who supports this podcast and they support the community, and I hope you guys support them. I highly recommend checking them out. 2020
Practice your diction.
2020 West Industrial Circle. This champagne mixed with the Autobahn Berliner Weiss is so fucking good.
It is kind of like a sleeper mimosa, dude. I never would have thought to mix a sour beer in with champagne, but it works.
Wait,
Really does.
dude, it's seriously like it's my weekend party drunk. I love this fucking beer. But that being said, there's also the IPAs and the craft cocktails and the award-winning spirits. Oh, Ches is pulling out his.
Oh, I knew you were going to interrupt his thought of train.
Dude, give me some shit here.
Yeah,
Ches.
so you were supposed to finish your promo about their award-winning spirits that are delicious. They got the Bonneville Bourbon, the GT Gin, Parabolic of Rum.
Yeah.
They're delicious, and you can get that all from the distillery, or you can get it from your liquor store if it's available. If not, you just got to ask a manager to order it in, or if they get a high enough demand, they'll do it.
Dude, Wade, I went into my liquor store. So I live in Cottonwood Heights, and I went into the Cottonwood Heights liquor store. They've got the Tequila Sunrise.
Okay, there's craft cocktail.
They've got the Slipstream. They've got the Bonneville Bourbon. They've got the... What's your chocolate fucking...
Lowrider.
Lowrider
Milk Stout.
Yeah, Chez's lifeblood is basically Lowrider chocolate milk
Not
stout.
anymore. Only it's like a wintertime thing for Chez, I think.
No, it is.
But you know what is the good thing is that you've obviously been supporting them if you're listening to this show, because they've been able to open up their restaurant in Harriman, it's called the Garage Grill. Chez, you got to read off a couple of their menu items.
All right, let's take a look here. Get down in here. Some of their special. You got the Sturgis Buffalo Wings.
Oh, okay.
6 house
Sign me up.
smoked bone-in wings, carrot, celery, Bonneville Bourbon, barbecue sauce.
So, I mean, the main thing that I already hear is they're
Chez-
using what they create to put into the food.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying here. Yeah.
Ches, I had one of our listeners chime in to me the other day, and they said they went to the Garage Grill and had the lemon pepper wings, and they were the #1 best fucking wings they've ever had in their entire life. at the Garage Grill.
They might have been embellishing a little. I don't know, because I don't believe that you ever eat anything that's the best. Because
Okay,
where do you go?
I'm
from
gonna
there?
myself real quick because
Ice might be the best at pool, but he can't be, because if he's the best, then who else? Like, there's, he's already the best. Why try?
our sound engineer Kurt, he really I thought I was the most brilliant person when it comes to cooking salmon, and then he outdid me huge. And you have the fucking trophy.
You're goddamn right.
Yep. You
Okay, I'm going to interject here.
hold on. No, hold on. He has the trophy, and you can continue, Chess. He has the trophy, and he made this lemon pepper fucking salmon, which I thought sounded like the most basic bitch fucking salmon in the world.
I did
But apparently,
not use lemon pepper.
okay, well, whatever. Either way,
I don't like when
I'm going to call you Meryl Streep now for now on.
when he gets explaining things, he goes a long ways, huh?
Either way,
And not close to the truth.
Salt Flats, the Garage Grill, they make a delicious lemon pepper wing that you need to put in your mouth immediately. So there's a location in Draper and Harriman. That's all
Can
I'm
you
going
give
to
us
say.
one other menu item that's not a wing?
Sure, and I went back to look at that wing. Now, you got the Lap Record Reuben. Corned
Okay,
beef,
Reuben,
sauerkraut, Russian dressing, Swiss cheese, marble rye.
Sounds great. Yeah, go check them out. Thank you guys for supporting them. They support us. And as you know, Ice is like, it takes a team. You just don't build something on your own. And speaking of which, on the break, you were talking about your gear that you're wearing, that you get this from a specific company. I'll let you explain.
We got Damien and Mindy with Jam Up Apparel. So all of our gear that we use, a good portion of the pool players out in Salt Lake use Jam Up Apparel, custom-made jerseys. And if you go on their website, jamupapparel.com, and you use my code ICE15, you get 15% off anything online.
Damn, Ice, you got your own fucking code?
We're the regional sales reps.
Yeah.
Jam Up Apparel,
Yeah.
Los Esparza area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was speaking of that on the break. We're going through a rebrand, which is, it's taking longer than, I don't know. It's probably going along according to plan, honestly. You can't rush those things, but yeah, I'll reach out and I'll see if we can work out a deal with them too. Because I think,
Hey, can we talk shit on Jim?
no.
I mean, he's not going to listen to this show.
No, he's not, but
Which Jim are you
I
talking
don't want
about?
to have to call my lawyer. I had enough last week of calling the fucking lawyer.
Yeah, so Damien and Mindy will definitely take care of you guys and anyone else who wants Jam Up Apparel. Speaking of Jam Up Apparel, we have a Blake Baker who is sponsored by Jam Up Apparel. He's an upcoming pro, and during the Vegas events, he beat Shane Van Boening, #1 player in the world, and then the Rum Runner competition, and then the next week he beat Alvin Ocean, former #1 player of the world. And he's actually going to have our Ice House Consulting logo on his custom-made jerseys.
No shit.
For his next event. So, yeah, we're excited about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I would recommend anybody, I'm checking out this Jam Up Apparel site right now. It is incredible. Go check it out.
Yeah, golf shirts, pool shirts.
Really,
No
Ches?
everything.
Why-
Incredible work.
Why do you say that? Like seamless shit? Like
It's just really,
Look at
High
Ice's
quality?
apparel right now.
Yeah.
He's wearing it. Right. Do you want to try it on, man? Let us know what you
It's
think.
not sticker. So the names, whatever you want, the names, it's in the fabric, so it's not just sticker.
Yeah, like
So you can wash it and it's not going to peel. It's not a print-on sticker type
At
thing.
all.
Yeah.
At all, yeah.
Or screen printing.
Best jerseys out there in the market.
So Ice, I know you're a big NFL fan, and
One Nation.
oh shit, this motherfucker. When I say NFL fan, he's like, hey, let me tell you about the Raiders.
Yep, Raiders fan Devontae Carr.
But
He's got the Raiders hat
all
on
that
right
being
now.
said, I am a big NFL fan too. I'm a Patriots fan.
They'll be playing in Las Vegas this year.
Okay, I would like to express some interest in buying some tickets from you.
You and Kelly are definitely first on the list. So,
Okay.
So we are.
Put it on the top as long as I don't have to get vaccinated. Sorry to get all fucking weirdo. about
No, you
that, but
do. You have to.
As
have
of
to.
now, the
Shut the
governor's
fuck up,
striking.
Wade. I don't want to get vaccinated.
I've been vaccinated, never been the same since. It's fun. Try it
Yeah.
out. Change up your life a little bit, Feel
You should
old.
see my second penis.
Oh my god.
There goes the feeling.
That's why we hired you, man.
But anyway, that being said, Ice, if I want to, oh God.
So we actually have
no.
tickets.
So I bought shit off of NFL.com,
Right.
and the logos and everything, they just fall off the shirt, you know.
Well, yeah.
This looks like quality fucking, you know.
Best in the business. In fact, they just now Jam Up Apparel is signed on with Predator, and in the pool industry.
What is Predator?
Predator is the biggest brand out there. They're taking over the entire scene. So they own the events, they sponsor events, they own the pool tables, they own the cues, they own the balls, they own the felt. Anything pool related, Predator is the top guy. And you got Kareem, who's the CEO of Predator. We met him down there in Vegas. We got a signature on the 10 ball from him. So yeah, Predator and Jam Up teaming up and collaborating. That's huge. So
Yeah.
Dang, I like
That
that.
is huge.
Okay, Ches.
Chaz is impressed with the site. I mean,
Yeah.
No, seriously though,
I'm just trying to make silence just so CD scrambles for something.
no, I don't scramble for anything. I just, I honestly, I really appreciate the quality of, you know,
You like good
Shirt
craftsmanship,
quality.
right?
There's lots
yeah.
of different things out there, but I mean, I wouldn't put my name on it or have our players wearing the gear without Jam Up Apparel. So yeah, great stuff. Ice 15% off.
There it is. Yeah, you can also just contact you to get a pool lesson too.
Absolutely,
You listen
free
to the
lesson. Mention episode 215.
show. Yeah.
To the
What number?
listeners, we just
215.
wanted to let you guys know
Phone
that
number?
we invited
Oh, my phone number.
Ice Goodwin to our podcast just so we can get the promo code. Right? I mean, seriously, that's all we were looking for.
Yeah,
is some,
I mean-
some clout, right?
So for the free pool lessons, you can contact me on Facebook or our business page, Ice House Consulting on Facebook, or just call or text me directly 801-502-0014. 801-502-0014.
And you're right. We just wanted you on here for the promo codes, which you know,
You got
I
it,
get.
15% off.
The first person that calls our podcast hotline and leaves the word ice on the voicemail, CD will give you $20. You just let me know. Answer us right now.
Just throwing that money all over the place.
Yeah. Damn, dude, you got a bonus or something this week?
If there's a hand job involved, I'll be happily give you anyone a hand or a fucking $20 bill. But all that aside, seriously though,
Did you just do sex soliciting for our podcast voicemails?
yeah, it's
Okay.
called
Sex
called-
sells.
No, it's called sex casting.
It's called CD escorts.
Yeah. Either way, I'm
He's scrambling.
being too big of an idiot, but Ice, I think it's really important to point out how what you're putting out to the pool community, and I think it's fun to go out and learn something new. And what are you gonna offer to the people? What do you have to offer? You know.
Yeah, so we definitely have a
Shut
home
the
from
fuck
you
up.
if you're interested in pool leagues. Just by mentioning this episode, I'll give you a free hour lesson. Also, anyone out there, Joey Gray, we're gonna have multiple 2-hour $50 clinics at our house. He's gonna give a free youth clinic. Yeah, we're just gonna grow the sport and keep going and going and going, building an empire here.
Yeah. So let me ask some intelligent questions. So you've already done a ton. What are some of the moves you're getting ready to make? Like, what as far as pushing things forward, events, things like that? Are you looking to expand that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we put on BCA tournaments, which we have one coming up this Friday and Saturday, the 29th and 30th of April. It's our ABC tournament, and we filled that up. We had a timeline 2 days. So that's just samples. We're working with CSI, who runs BCA, looking at some other tournaments where they're going to put some money at it and have some big things. So that's about 6 to 9 months out.
Okay.
We're also bringing in Joey Gray. I can't emphasize that enough. I mean, he's the guy who teaches the best in the world. He's willing to come and teach all of us here in Utah. So we also have other clinics on the queue. Tony Robles, the silent assassin, Esteban Robles. We got Stefano. We got Mark Wilson and Nick Varner that we're still trying to get them down here. So definitely lots of things in the queue to bring the pros here to Utah.
Good. Yeah, and I'm sure that's just the beginning of what you would
No,
like to
absolutely.
do.
We got other things on the queue we really can't disclose right now. We have some NDAs involved.
Come on, man. Give us an exclusive, Ice, man. Come on. After all the promo codes we gave you.
I know. We're lots of things have to happen. But yeah, we're planning on a huge event. We're talking possibly Guinness World Book of Records.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Whoa.
That's all I'm saying.
Hold on,
about that.
Ice.
That's all I'm saying about that.
Don't quite. He's already said NDAs
No,
involved in shit.
wait.
Don't
I'm
dare
gonna
hate me.
I'm gonna push Ice on
We
this.
got a
real
limiter.
quick.
We can do this all day.
I'm gonna push Ice real quick. What kind of fucking world records
that's all
are you
I'm saying.
pushing, bro?
He's NDAs. He said, man. Don't.
I know. I heard NDA. I know what NDA means. What does NDA?
It doesn't mean no dicks associated. It just
Yeah.
means non-disclosure
fuck you.
agreement, man.
You know?
It means we got big things on the horizon, and we're putting Utah on the map.
Okay. Well, Ice, I hope you're going to put big things on the map, hopefully better than CNN Plus.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
watch
felt pretty
news, so I have
quick.
no idea.
Failed.
Huh?
I think they already shut that down, right? It failed pretty horribly.
Dude, these motherfuckers like put on $300 million for CNN Plus.
Yeah, that happens in business all the
And
time.
by the way, I'm not talking shit. I mean, I am talking shit, but $300 million to put up a platform, and
That's a common occurrence that fails. $300 million is
Hey.
pretty cheap, honestly.
yeah, and guess what
It's a weekend
happened?
budget.
Ches?
Crashed and burned.
Yeah. I don't know.
Ice, just so you know, if you need any help or anything, you just let us know. We're willing to support you through everything you're doing.
Yeah,
What you're doing, I
perfect.
think, is great. Call me, not CD.
Okay.
Yeah. The guy
Actually,
that makes decisions around here.
definitely call Wade for sure. But
Sorry, CD,
I
I'm
will
lighting
say,
you up today. My bad.
honestly, I take a lot of pride in my friends, Ches, Wade, Kurt,
Oh, I thought you were
and
going to leave Kurt out. That would have been awesome.
oh fuck no, I'm not leaving out Kurt, dude. Kurt's our fucking sound engineer. Of course, he's doing a great
He's
job.
my friend.
And then, of course, Justice, our
Nice.
special guest. I'm not going to leave out this. I'm going to say right now, our podcast puts out more. We have more. What's the word?
Reach,
Influence.
cloud.
We have more reach. Thank you, Ches. I have COVID clout or COVID cloud.
Nice, dude. You should make a
We
t-shirt
have
out of that.
It's easy.
we have more reach than CNN Plus. Can you believe that, Ches?
Well, CNN Plus is getting shut down.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
I think that's the
So,
joke.
That is accurate.
Kurt, that's what I'm saying. Messin with Mormons has more reach than CNN Plus.
You know what the best part is, too, is they didn't cost us $300 million to sit in this room.
Exactly. That is the power of podcasting.
Yeah.
And that's why I fucking love you, Wade.
Love you too,
That's
man.
why I love you, Kurt. That's
Love you
why I
too,
love
man.
you, Ches. And Justice, motherfucker.
Nice.
Yeah, he told you
sorry,
a million
I-
fucking times. Shit, you're blowing his spot up, dude.
I know. I'm sorry, Ice. We've known each other for a long time, so
I'm sorry. Ice, I'm
tell,
sorry.
He calls me by my birth name too, which is motherfucking bitch, whatever.
Cletus the Titus.
Cletus, the Titus, the Neatus, the Sneetus. But anyway, Ice, dude, I fucking appreciate you coming on the show because it really, like, CNN Plus doesn't mean shit. It doesn't, really, seriously.
I don't watch news nor
Yeah.
will I, so I haven't watched it.
I'm trying to
I haven't
figure
watched
out
TV in 17
how you're
years, so-
connecting this.
Wait, hold on. You don't watch fucking news? I know, dude. Hold on.
I try to stay away from the news too, man. Like
I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV in 7 years, so
He's too busy.
that's why we're
shooting.
allowed to blow up our empire. Because I don't have time.
Hell yeah. Good for you.
Oh, so what you're telling me is you're a smart businessman in the sense that you're minimizing distractions to what is
Exactly.
actually important.
Good for you.
Yep.
I think that's good.
God, I wish I had a few people around here that did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mainly, I'm talking about Ches. He's over there looking at fucking. No, you're not looking at trailers because you just recently bought a trailer. So what are you looking at now? Like the new Jeep?
No, I'm looking right now. I'm just looking at the CNN Plus shutdown.
Okay. Damn, he's actually doing his job. Fuck, he called me out on that. My bad, Chaz. I take all that back.
No, seriously, I don't want to be like super C-word about it, but it's crazy.
That's the C word.
Shut the fuck up, Wade.
COVID-y.
It's crazy.
No, seriously, it's crazy how much attention people pay towards the pandemic or the fucking this or the that, you know?
Or the people who keep talking about it, which is what brings it on.
Is that me?
I've totally forgotten about the pandemic.
Yeah.
Freaking 2 months after it happened.
Ice. Is that me?
I think it's just
I
you.
think it's him.
I've
huh?
heard
Isn't
the word pandemic and COVID more in the last 2 hours we've hung out than I have in the last 6 months.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
So,
you're right.
Ice,
This is a wait.
Should
this
I
is
shut the fuck up?
This is an
Yes.
epiphany for CS. Thank you for making
Seriously.
this happen on the air.
Yeah.
Okay, and really quick,
It's a
also,
lot, man.
CNN Plus was only 100 million.
Time and place, Chaz. And we were talking. We moved on. Just kidding.
It's 300 million, you fuck.
See, he's he's the fact checker. But yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I mean, we need
You want to
to
read it right here off my screen?
We need a.
Yeah, shut the
I
fuck
think this is an intervention now. Like,
Right.
See, you're getting too deep into politics and pandemic and shit. Like,
You're
I don't-
absolutely right.
You have too much time on your hands, dude.
You're absolutely right.
Wait, let me ask you an important question.
Absolutely.
Is the Earth round or flat?
It's fucking round as a motherfucker.
All right, he hasn't gotten that deep. We can still
Yeah.
save him.
Come on, man.
Are you doing okay? Like, is CNN getting under your skin, or MSNBC, or like, is it like too much?
Wait,
Donald
thank you-
Trump on Twitter, which he's banned. Spoiler.
Wait, thank you for asking that question because it really does bother me. Like, I don't want to be bothered by this stupid, menial shit.
You need to find a hobby, like I don't know, maybe pool or something. Maybe
Yeah.
take a pool
Right
and
down
hang
the
out.
street.
Yeah.
Give you a lesson.
Because if you're shooting pool with ice, you know what you're not doing? Giving a fuck about what's going on in the news.
Yep. Live your life. Don't live in fear.
You need a hobby,
Don't let
man.
the propaganda.
What's your favorite thing to do on your free time? If you stay watching the news, I swear to God, you're a lost cause.
Are you talking to me or talking to Ice?
Oh, I know what he does in his free time. He shoots.
Talk.
Oh, I thought Kurt was doing that for a second. I was like, holy shit. I know what Ice does in his free time. He shoots pool. You got a whole room dedicated. How many balls do you think you shoot before noon?
At least 500 before noon every day.
Do you have CNN on in the background while you're doing that?
No.
No.
I'm going to give you a really important answer.
Okay.
That's going to make you feel really stupid.
Okay, I'm ready.
I like to cook. I like to cook food.
I respect that, but you can't.
I cook food
You can't
and-
just cook all day.
Just
Yeah,
turn
you
off
can.
the news in the background while you're cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's it. We figured
Ice,
it out.
no,
we figured
seriously,
it out.
Ice, you're right.
Yeah.
I need to fucking turn off the
Turn it
fucking
off.
news.
Turn off those
You're
push
right.
notifications.
No, seriously, dude, you're fucking right, dude.
Yeah.
I need to turn off the fucking news, and I
Because
need to
then you
fucking.
get all wrapped up.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then you have to defend
follow
and
up on it.
protect
Yep.
you're
you
absolutely
get wrapped up
100% right, Ice.
And next thing you know, 6 hours of your day is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're
CD,
arguing with.
if you would cook every day, then you would have that trophy.
I cook every day. Oh, you fucking. You know, fuck you. You know, fuck you, Kurt. I
this
do cook
limiter.
every day.
I love
This peak limiter is fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. Dude.
Son of a bitch.
I love how we just had a very good breakthrough with CD right there, and then you just immediately took him right back down to the fucking planet
do.
Earth, the flat planet Earth.
I do. I do not believe in flat Earth. I do not do anything sashimi. I love to cook.
Yeah.
That's the answer to your question, Kurt.
Just not good at it.
We
Oh,
actually,
hey, easy there, Joe
we
Biden.
actually
Fucking.
look forward to your post on cooking, to be honest with you. Because I get on Facebook twice a day. 10 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes at night. That's it. I don't have time to
Oh,
do it.
really?
Yep, twice a day.
My
I don't
brother.
have to- I got
Hey.
too busy of a life to thing, people to get in front of a table, clinics. Don't have
Hey.
Yeah,
time
you know
for
what,
it.
CD? I will also agree with Ice on this one. Is that your post on like Instagram and shit? When you post your food, it hits that chord where you look at it and you're like, damn, I just want it.
Yeah,
now I'm
that's good.
hungry. You know,
Yeah.
it works. You do a great job at that. However,
I
your
don't-
charcuterie board earlier. Is,
Yeah,
is a little
this
work.
fucking goddamn pepperoni.
Tell,
tit.
tell all the listeners if you follow CD on Instagram. What's your Instagram again?
CD Reddish. That's
Okay.
it's just CD
The
Reddish.
charcuterie board will not be on Instagram.
It is actually will be on Instagram, motherfucker.
We go take a picture of the eaten charcuterie board, post that on his. Don't do it. Don't ruin this good thing that Ice just brought up. And
No, fuck you, Wade. It's gonna be on Instagram.
It's just going to be those plant-based Parmesan crisp.
oh my God, those were so
fuck
bad.
the plant
They
based
weren't bad. I'm on keto right now, so those weren't bad for me at all.
All right, that's okay.
Either way, I'm not trying to like brag or boast or whatever, but all I know is that I don't care about whatever the fuck you guys want to talk about. I just love food so much that I don't care if you like the food or you like the food or you like the food. I just love food.
What's your favorite thing about cooking, though?
My favorite thing about food is just
Cooking.
cooking.
Yeah. Or if you
My
just like food, then yeah. What's your favorite?
My
thing?
favorite thing about
Creativity.
cooking is just it's just
Serenity,
it's almost a learning experience for me, Ice.
right?
You know, like when you play pool, do you feel like I want to learn how to do this shot or do this bank?
Yep.
And that's what I want to do with butter or this certain spice.
Once you stop learning, you stop living, right?
And that's what I'm
100%
trying
true.
to do.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I please by all means clown on me all you fucking want because
For what?
Ches here, he's classically trained gourmand.
I mean, that's debatable.
And Kurt, you beat me in the fucking in the competition.
just
I did, and I'm going to beat Ches too.
Ooh,
Well,
spoilers. Or
I
teaser.
can't wait for that competition. And so I'm just gonna
there
shut
goes.
up. I'm just gonna shut up right now. But anyway, we need
Just
to wrap up.
Answer the. No, we don't. We're good. We're good. Answer the question I asked. What do you like about food, man?
I just like. I'm gonna say something stupid.
You said you like learning, but
That
there's
it
gotta be-
nourishes and strengthens our bodies.
No. When I quit smoking cigarettes, I learned how to appreciate the tastes and the smells of food. And
Makes
so,
sense.
and now,
And I'll agree with you on that. I really will.
yeah. And I'm not talking shit on my, because I mean, I smoked cigarettes for 23 years.
Sure.
I'm not.
Congratulations on still not having a cigarette, by the way.
It's on May
It's fucking
8th.
hard.
In May 8th, it's going to be 4 years. I'm not talking shit on any of you guys, but I can't tell you, Ches, he has been fucking racking my ass for fucking years. Like, try this fucking mayonnaise, try this cheese, try this fucking white sauce, try this fucking this, try this fucking everything.
Ches wanted you to try this. Never mind.
Yeah, he might have wanted me to taste this, but
There's a lot of people listening to this episode.
I don't
dude.
give a
Come
fuck.
on.
I don't care. Ches, no, I'm seriously. I'm giving a shout out to Ches because he really gave me like a big giant shout out because he taught me how to learn how to enjoy food.
You mean not be a bitch and just eat things?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job,
Learn how
Ches.
not to
Hell
be
yeah.
a bitch and fucking like, oh, this is cheese. This is fucking mayonnaise. This is fucking. This is an aioli. This is whatever.
Ches, you've accomplished your mission with CD. Now it's your turn with Kurt.
Let me have it.
Oh, Kurt.
Kurt, do you like Slackwater pizza?
I hate Slackwater pizza.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you like Thai pad Thai?
I don't like Thai food at all.
Okay. Do you like Indian food?
It's all right.
No, shit. He changed the answer since last time.
No,
The
I have-
point being
I have
is that-
reservations
yeah.
with Thai food.
Does it give you mud butt?
No, I just had a bad experience. Is all.
Okay, fair. Airport?
No, I ordered a soup and there were some sticks in it, and I tried to choke down the sticks and it didn't work.
You're not supposed to eat lemongrass.
Fuck.
I'll fucking eat some shit out of some lemongrass.
It's like when you go to a Chinese restaurant and you order the spicy dish and it comes with the Thai chilies that you're not supposed
Yeah, the
to
whole
eat.
chilies. Yeah.
Oh, you're not supposed to eat the sticks?
No.
Eat the sticks.
Nice. Again, thank you so much. I'm
Absolutely.
so sorry that CD brought up the other C word on the show today.
Yep.
What's the C word?
We had a pretty long discussion before the show about professionalism and things that you can and can't say. Unfortunately, the FCC doesn't moderate our podcast, so I won't get fined for it. I feel like I should be. But thank you for being here, man. You're always a pleasure to have on the show. Seriously, if anybody out there listening wants to know about pool, contact Ice. You can say your number again right now.
801-502-0014.
Hit him up. He's very good at what he does. I tried to convince them to play a game of pool to show Kurt how good Ice is at pool. CD was in no shape. He wasn't ready for it, man.
I suck.
Thanks
so
for having
bad.
me.
Yeah, thank you, man, so much. I appreciate it. Ches, do you have any final prayer words you want to say?
Say, not that I can think of at the moment. Say,
Send us out, Ches.
Yeah.
You just spoke two words that weren't actually
Exactly.
English words.
Send us out, Ches.
No Mormons were harmed in the making of this podcast.
Oh shit, we made it,
Dude.
5 minutes to spare.